one blob am I even doing here? Police just wasting their valued time and resources again.
Alex, Amoboid, young 20s, Blob, and once good friend of Bobby Blobberson. Do you have any idea why we brought you into questioning today?
Before this conversation begins, please may I get my lawyer?
If you are going to suggest a lawyer, I want to stop you right there, as only people who are guilty need a lawyer. And of course, you're guilty, but doesn't need a lawyer to show me that, but I still wouldn't advise it either way.
Well, could I at least have one anyway?
No!
Wait, what do you mean I'm guilty?
I'm talking about your once deeply close friend, Bobby Blobberson, or at least you want us to believe you were close friends. Murderer.
Hey, don't drag me all the way to Blobsville to put blame on me, whilst I'm still grieving the friend that you're accusing
Getting a
me
bit
of murdering.
defensive, aren't we?
Well, some detective you are. Wouldn't you mind sharing proof, or at least how you came up with this bright conclusion?
I don't need to complicate this investigation with fancy schmancy proof. I got all the proof I need here inside my blobby guts.
I don't think acid-covered donuts and pizzas will satisfy the judge as proof. It's a joke that you're still calling this circus an investigation. May I leave before I waste
Only
any more of
guilty
my
people
time?
leave the crime scene.
This is not the blobbing crime scene. Everyone and their mothers know the crime scene was a blobbing shopping mall.
Aha! I knew you were going to crack sooner or later. Only the murderer would remember the exact location of where the crime took place. And I will have to thank you, though. Now, me and my boys will be able to go and investigate that area.
The murder was a massive news story last week, and everything has already been looked at. There is still police tape in front of the Blobsco as we speak.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
You know, as someone who's trying to frame me, you seem completely clueless of what you're trying to frame me off.
Don't you dare tell me what I am. I know everything for a fact. Don't you try to take control of this investigation from me.
Do I get me lawyer now?
Fine, whatever, right? It just proves that you're more guilty anyway.
Jeez, why did it take you so long to get me? Hey, it's not my fault Batman over here playing refused to let my lawyers in here.
Hey, that's both scummy and illegal. I thought you boys in blue are supposed to be above all of that.
Hey, I'm wearing a grey hat. I ain't wearing no blue. You're the one wearing blue.
It's just an expression. Don't take it so serious. I'm pretty sure we're all wearing different shades of black and white in here.
Hey, can everyone just focus now?
Yeah, would you like to explain to me why you dragged my client all the way down here?
I have this sneaking suspicion that this blob right here was in fact the culprit of the murder of Bobby Blobberson, someone who they claim to have been best friends with. Snake. I may not have any tangible evidence yet, but when I do, or when I get this cruel murderer to confess, I will be happy.
Do you like interrupting people?
He's genuinely been doing that all day.
So you have no evidence and you're keeping my client here and harassing them to confess? I may be an idiot, but it kind of sounds like you are projecting some sort of guilt onto my client. And I tell you, this won't be the first time I've seen someone use their role in the force.
Quiet, all of you. It was that bloody simple. All Alex needed to do was confess to this simple little thing for me, so that I could not have to face a day in a stinking prison cell. I can't be bothered going into a sweaty, smelling prison cell. All you had to do was say yes. I did murder Bobby Blobberson, but no, not Alex. He's too stubborn for that. I'm not going to jail for killing from small, stupid, irrelevant filth. If anything, I was doing the world a favour. One less person taking up carbon levels in the atmosphere or whatever. Ah!
Are you done?
Uh-oh.